Hansel and Gretel. Loulou and Lou are on their way to the candy store. Their dads and moms gave them both some change to buy something tasty. Now they're standing eye to eye with the candy bins. Everything here looks delicious, gosh. Loulou, what are you going to get?
Ooh, yeah. I can't make up my mind. I think a few chocolate kisses, and some hard candies, and sour gummy worms.
Oh yeah, yummy. I want gummy worms too. And I'm getting jelly beans. They're so nice and chewy. And a jawbreaker. You can suck on those for a long time.
I want a jawbreaker too.
Once their little candy bags are full and they've paid with their change, Loulou did a very good job counting everything out at the cashier. They walk outside in the best mood ever. Look, Loulou, my tongue is blue, says Lou as he sticks out his tongue.
Ooh, we'll have to be sure to brush our teeth well later on. Otherwise, you'll have a blue tongue forever,
giggles Loulou. Hey, where did my candies go? Shouts Lou with a shock as he finishes chewing up his blue jelly beans. I put them all in my pocket, but now there's none left. Oh no, he pouts.
Oh dear, Lou, look over there,
says Loulou as she looks and points back behind them. There's your candy, all over the sidewalk, like a breadcrumb trail. Lou sees it and starts to cry. His sweets.
Aw, Lou, don't cry. You know what might cheer you up? The story of Hansel and Gretel.
They had so many sweets, but they weren't happy at all. And a breadcrumb trail like that saved their life. There was once a poor lumberjack who lived in the woods with his wife and 2 children, a boy named Hansel and his sister, Gretel. The woman was not their mother, but their stepmother. Their own mother had passed away, and their father had found a new wife. But she wasn't very nice. One day, the stepmother decided that she didn't have enough to eat, and that they would have to take the children out to the woods and abandon them there. The lumberjack didn't agree with this, but his wife managed to convince him. Hansel and Gretel heard Father and his wife talking about the plan and came up with their own plan. One morning, the whole family was walking together in the forest to chop wood. All the while, Hansel was scattering crumbs onto the path from bread that he had in his pocket, in case they needed to be able to find the way home. When they arrived in the forest, they gathered wood together and chopped it. And chopped and chopped and chopped. In the afternoon, the children were so tired that they needed to take a nap. When they woke up, their father and his wife had vanished. Gone just like that? Blurts out Lou, startled.
Yes, that was the stepmother's plan. But don't worry, Lou. If you take a nap, we won't leave you behind. And all the loving stepmothers of the world wouldn't either. But this one did.
Hansel and Gretel walked quickly through the woods, going in circles between the trees, going left, then right, then the other way, and back again. But no, they couldn't find their father or their house anywhere. Hansel had left a breadcrumb trail to be able to find the way back, but it had been eaten up by a bird. They couldn't find their way back home. They were lost. After walking for a while, Hansel and Gretel spotted a house that was made entirely of sweets. The house had walls made of cake and a roof made of sugar. There was a pathway made of peppermints leading to a door of licorice. In the front yard, lollipops were growing out of the ground, and the branches from the trees were all made of the sweetest candy sticks. The children immediately forgot all their troubles and started to take bites out of the house. But all of a sudden, who came outside but an evil witch?
Nibble, nibble like a mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?
She captured Hansel and Gretel as prisoners. She locked Hansel up in the stables. Every day from then on, Gretel had to clean the house and cook for the witch. Hansel was being fattened up in the stables, being fed sticky buns every day, so that as soon as he was nice and plump and juicy, the witch could eat him up. "Oh, that's awful," groans Lou.
Very awful, but luckily, Gretel has a plan.
There came a time when the witch said that she was going to feed Hansel and see if he was already plump enough to eat. But that would certainly not be the case, because Gretel had come up with a plan. Instead of giving the witch sticky buns to feed to Hansel, she kept giving her stones. The witch had poor eyesight, so she couldn't see the difference. And as long as Hansel wasn't gaining weight, he wouldn't be eaten. One day the witch told Gretel to start up the wood-burning oven to bake more sticky buns. But Gretel pretended that she couldn't get the fire to light, and she asked the witch if she could do it for her. When the witch opened the oven door, Gretel shoved her inside and quickly closed the door. Gretel turned the oven on so that it got hotter and hotter. The witch ended up as hot as a baked sticky bun. Meanwhile, Gretel was able to escape and release Hansel from the stable. They were free. They wandered back through the forest to the place where they had come from, the day that they went out to chop wood. In that spot, they saw a beautiful, shimmering bird with iridescent feathers of all the colors of the rainbow. It was the bird that had eaten all of Hansel's breadcrumbs. This bird should be able to guide them home. They followed the bird through the trees, left, right, and directly back home. There they were embraced by their father with open arms. "Oh, children, come here!" He had sent the evil stepmother away. She had come up with that terrible plan, and ever since that day he had missed his children so very much. He had searched and searched and searched for them in the woods, but never found them. And now they were finally home, safe and sound. When Hansel and Gretel had left the witch's house, they had taken her most beautiful gemstones with them. They'd be able to sell those now in order to buy so much food. They would never go hungry again. The stepmother was gone, and the witch was so overcooked that she would never catch any more children to eat.
The end.
Oh, thank goodness they got back home. But it's also a bit of a shame, says Lou.
Oh, why's that?
Asks Loulou, surprised. Now they can't eat any more sweets from the house.
No, that's true, Lou, but it's a good thing we can. Here, you can choose which of my sweets you'd like and eat all of those ones.
Oh, thank you, sweet Gretel. Loulou.